And he reached out to me to say that it wasn't Lord Rush, found out I was drunk, and asked me to call him.
You know? And I miss you. I truly miss you.
Told y'all he likes her.
I miss you more than words can even describe. I wish you could understand.
Oh, she's playing him.
And at one point, we'll exchange fluids, but there's no rush. Like, you know, I will totally turn your face into a glazed donut at some point in our lives, but I miss my friend.
Are we? Excuse me, Keemstar? Excuse me? Keemstar? Oh my god. Oh my god. Let's just roll it from the top. Also, Linx looking beautiful as always, and I cannot wait to meet this bitch in person this fucking June, you guys. It is happening. I'm going to talk to my job next day I go in, make sure we can get all the dates off, and make sure if I need a passport for going to the Canadian side or not. Logistics are going to be figured out. This is her getting essayed, by the way. That's apparently her rape giggle. Did she? She's not saying. Oh my god. You can't rape someone through the screen, just so you know, Farzan. And yeah, I don't think she was sexually assaulted. What? Is that the claim?
Oh, I'm shaking.
She's so cute.
1 second. I just need to post the link to this.
Yikes, man.
I could be better. I could be better. This is... Hi, Chemist. Once I do this, there's no going back, and I know that.
I'm changing the title to make it more about this because this is...
Yeah, once I do this, there's no going
back.
back.
I can't even change the title right now. It's not like literally. All right, whatever.
Bedroom, yeah. That feels very, very cozy to me.
Hey, what's up, Daryl? So we're finding out what happened right now. I was starting a live just to watch like random stuff on YouTube. And during the time I was setting that up, Linx went live and is dropping receipts on Keemstar. And I just heard... Keemstar. He said he wanted to make her face like a glazed donut with his semen or something. Yikes. No. Oh, no.
I'm sweating. I'm sweating in here. And they are threatening to leak it if I don't do it myself. Because I need to get ahead of it. They are no longer in the Discord. They've left the Discord.
I'm not. Listen, there's nothing wrong with like sexting, but I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm a little grossed out by Keemstar saying he wants to make her face look like a glazed donut. That's fucking weird. I'm sorry. That, like, it's not about me hating sex. Sex is whatever. I find it personally gross and not for me at this moment in my life. Okay? But ultimately, it's a beautiful act. And Linx seems like she's a baiter. Like she baited Keem into saying this. I don't know. We're going to hear what happened. Brantley better. Well, we know they're in an open-ish relationship. Brantley, what are you doing? What are you doing? You're going to marry Keemstar and he can't even fully commit? Come on, bro. You're going to marry Keemstar while he's talking about making other women look like fucking donuts with his jizz? Come on, baby. I know. All we know, I'm not saying, I know. We're going to let it unfold. And it sounded like she was saying some stuff to like get him to say stuff. So disavow. I think everyone should always just like not be very manipulative, try to just exist and be peaceful and not hurt people. But Keemstar has gone above and beyond to fuck with this bitch. So if she decides to back, great. What's up, Foreman? What's up, Get Crack? Oh, God. But like, what cash and clout at this point? He just has like a nice kind of like middle upper class house, but it's like at what cost? Like, just get with someone who has just like a normal office job and you can live way better without the clown show. Okay, thank you, Z-Star. Oh my gosh.
What happened? Why did it happen? I want to start by saying I am so incredibly ashamed of myself. I don't know how I put myself in this position. And you would think after leaving a 5-year relationship, I would not have done this to myself, considering I really thought I was doing better, realizing when I was being manipulated.
Any real artists I know don't want anything to do with the fucking internet clown show, you know? Like, especially when everyone that associates me is like attacked into oblivion.
And I'm just going to explain it. Okay? Essentially, the night my nudes got leaked, Keemstar had reached out to me. This was before I ever put it on Patreon. So for those of you who are saying I am handling it very well, I am not. My nudes got leaked. I put it on Twitter, and that night I drank for the very first.
He's gone above and beyond to mess with Linx. Yeah, as in going after her channel, going after her money, going after her disability, going after her fucking family, and trying to squash her. Yeah, but I don't know that she's saying she's a victim of phone sex. We just started the video. I don't know. All I heard was glazed donut, and yeah, it's kind of cringe and gross, but like, I didn't say he's a predator for it. Is it weird that some man who's almost 50 is like, you know, trying to pull these moves on a girl that young? It is kind of weird, and she is vulnerable in some ways. So but I don't know what happened. So give me a chance to hear and react before you get upset with my reactions, because they haven't happened yet. All I'm saying is that like, he's gone after her really hard, and I don't like that. But I don't support anyone going after anyone with like fake leaks or fake anything, or like lying about sexual assault or anything like that. I'm against that.
First time in my life, I drank half a bottle of Crown Royal whiskey. And I've always said I would never drink because my mom was an alcoholic and she has put me through hell before she died. And I didn't want to be like her. And with fetal alcohol syndrome, you are more susceptible to get addicted and you react to it differently. It sometimes can be more intense for you. That being said, I wasn't in my right mind. A lot has been going on. I was drunk for the very first time in my entire life. Thank to God, never before have I been drunk. And Keemstar had messaged me about the Lord Rush situation. If you want to see these DMs, it is in announcements. It gets worse. I promise you, it gets worse. Essentially, we had a little back and forth, and it ended up with me telling him that I was drunk and him asking to call me. I said, okay, sure. We get in a call, we reminisce, we talk about Mocal Live and
Linx! Why? we were just clowning on Keem and Grace and how Grace goes back and begs for her job back with dick, I'm sorry, all over it, written on her face, ready to suck Keem's dick to get any bit of clout that pops out. Keem is saying these chicks give it up for clout. Well, I don't know what happened still, but like, it is. I don't love if, while in a drunk moment, Linx like phone sext Keem. That I don't love that for anyone. Well, we're getting to it. Well, we're only like 2 minutes into Linx's video, so we're all catching up in real time. I don't know. I haven't talked to her this morning. I went to bed fairly early. I woke up and was just watching my regular like YouTube videos, and I was gonna do some reaction content, but I had not seen this until chat.
I won't take that back. I genuinely do miss it. I don't think I would go back, and I said that in the call that I'm about to play for you guys, that I know what's done is done, and I know that there are no bridges to mend. I know that there's a possibility of being neutral, but there is never a possibility of me coming back. And frankly, I don't want to come back. And after this, I will be target number one.
You've been target number one.
Ooh, kind of having a panic attack here. Okay. Okay. So what happened? Long story short, Keem had, one of the things was Keem had asked me to put on a blonde wig and get naked for him. He was kind of pushy about it.
Not the blonde wig.
Again, I'll play that in a second. Yeah, he asked me to put on a blonde wig and get naked for him. He then proceeded to tell me that I looked like a mermaid. And again, totally my fault. I was drunk and under the influence. I did not think about what was going on. He then propositioned that if I worked really hard for the next few months and proved myself, that
oh my God,
come back.
No shit. That's what he does to everyone. You know this. You know this, Linx. You know this. He's a manipulator.
I don't know if
he knows that you're more powerful, linked up with other bitches. Now we could take him down. So he's trying to undermine you, you know? But I get people do dumb things when they're drunk. And we're going to see what happens. I don't see why she would leak this unless, like, it did seem like she was implying that Keem was going to leak it or hold it over her, which I fully see him doing. But, like, it's just a weird situation.
If that was like a manipulation thing or if he was serious, I don't know. There was a point where he said at one point we'll exchange fluids. This whole thing is a mess. I'm just going to
yeah, if I was drinking, this wouldn't but you know, I'm older, I have more experience. I made a lot of mistakes when I was younger.
Any career I ever had is probably over. I'm accepting that now. It's probably gonna happen. It's probably gonna happen, but
too much. Like, I really, really liked you. Like,
told you,
and like teetering past friendship. Like,
yes,
I was like,
who called it? This bitch. Who called it? This bitch. This bitch. This bitch. I fucking told y'all. He's going so hard after her like a scorned ex. There were feelings. That's why it's very personal and goes beyond a level of just going after a former like employee. I mean, he has some clout, but like, I personally wouldn't sext with him or want to do anything with him. I find him to be a terrible character. But when you're really young and intoxicated, I can see mistakes happen. But I don't get why this has to be public too, unless he was threatening it. This is all kind of a mess. And I have not talked to Linx at all yet, so I'm just watching this.
She is the girl. I can mold her into being like a superstar. And then you betrayed me, and I was like,
oh, please. What, like your superstar Roxy, Twiggy? Come on, dude. He's just talking. He's like, he doesn't have this like power to make anyone a celebrity. If Linx is gonna pop off and be a celebrity, it's because Linx is a fucking celebrity. What does Keem do? He's just a fucking like sadistic freak who had clout and had money so he can like prop people up in the circus display. But it's not worth, nothing's worth compromising your personal morals and boundaries, especially for someone like this. But he has clout but lacks a soul. May God have mercy. But like, I don't think he has as much clout and money and whatever as he acts like at all. I think he's deceitful. Yeah. I don't know what Brantley's thinking.
Her like everything. Like I gave her my assistant. I told her she's Keemstar number 2. Like I've given her the keys to the key. I made her the VP of the fucking company. Like I've given.
So you're telling me, Keemstar here, that you made Linx the VP of your company, and how much did that position pay? Oh, less than Burger King? Oh, less than like the legal minimum wage by any stretch of the imagination, while completely compromising her entire life? There's no keys to a kingdom. It's keys to fucking hell on YouTube.
Giving her everything, and she's still betraying me, and I can't trust her, and it hurt. Like, when I banned you, and I had to kick you from the community,
I mean, Grace
it
did that
hurt
to herself,
me,
too.
but I had to. I just know better. I'm too old. I got too much knowledge of like, the shit and how things go wrong. You know what I mean? Like, it truly pained me to kick you out. And that's the honest to God truth, since we're opening up.
When you say that I betrayed you, in what sense? Because right before I got banned, I had said that I know that Becky was faking the essay, and then I got banned.
That wasn't it. That had no part. As you're mentioning this now, I'm like barely even remembering it. It was literally just you going and telling people that Becky had shit on me. That was the main thing. I was like, dude, I can't have my second in charge, like telling people.
Second in charge. Yet he tossed her aside and tried to light her life on fire the moment she wasn't useful to him. Linx, why are you listening? Or why is any of this? What is going on?